First game, Harimoto of Japan to serve. Level.
20-year-old Harimoto then, 11 in the world to get us underway.
One love.
Early declaration of delight. Big forehand from Harimoto. Going from center table to his left-hand side. Successful couple of opening serves from him. Let's see.
One, two.
What Jang Woojin has. Well, he's picked up his opening service point. 28-year-old. Big drive down the left-hand side. Really committed to it, didn't he?
Two, oh.
Very snappy work from Harimoto on the right-hand side, but that finishing shot just a little bit too much. Coming up now, beyond the table. You can see what he thinks about it.
Too far back, yes, straight. 2-0. Two, three.
Going for the very edge of the table, trying to drop it short there, Harimoto, but unsuccessful. One serve to come from him.
4-2.
And way too early on that forehand. Dropped the ball beneath the table on his side. Getting his timing all wrong.
Let 4-2. 4-3.
What a tremendous cross-table shot that was from Harimoto. Sending Jang sprawling away to his right. He was quite well positioned on that right-hand side anyway, as you can see, but that ball took the very apex of the table beyond the outstretched arm.
4-0.
Exhilarating stuff from Harimoto. Regaining the 2-point lead that Korea had on Jang's serve. So good momentum, couple of serves to come from the Japanese player.
4-5.
Jang unwilling to let his opponent party for too long.
Five, all.
Tied at 5, these two then. Tied in the match as well at 3 games apiece and tied in the stage 2 table. Will anything separate these two nations?
5-0. Six, 5.
Good cross-court backhand from Jang. It's a forehand, actually, my apologies. Well, some delicate stuff in the early going in that fairly short rally, and then suddenly the energy was increased. Up went the power, and that change of pace was good enough to win the point. 6 apiece then.
Six, 7.
Harimoto upset with himself. Jang keeping his body loose. finds the 1 point advantage.
Seven, oh.
And there was enough swaz on that serve to make it very difficult for Jang to control. It went screwing off the face of his table tennis bat and off the table by some margin.
Seven, eight.
Jang pushed all the way back, a couple of table lengths on defense, couldn't reel it in the end. Getting tough to separate these two, isn't it? What can Harimoto do now with two serves to come from him? Excellent first serve. Jang catching the net on his way through with that forehand. Important point, this one. If Harimoto can go too clear, puts him in a great position.
8-10.
He does just that. Game point for the Japanese. The ball will be in Jang's hand. Just increased the pace, didn't he? Made out as if he was just going to push the ball back, and then suddenly we saw some wrist action there, snapping that ball over the net. Game point Harimoto, Jang serve.
9-8.
To push things up a gear as well, but this time got a little bit too much of it. The net played a part. Still game point. Wonderful table tennis. And Harimoto takes the opening game of this match. And his teammates standing to applaud. What an enthralling contest this has been throughout the 2 and a bit matches we've had so far. Tough, so tough to separate these two teams. You can see the delight, though, on the faces of the Japanese team as they take the smallest margin into the lead.
리시브 때 돌리면 그냥 과감하게 백답 나가줄게요. 제가 써놓고 형이 짧게 났대. 제가 미쳐보기
Five. Korea, you have a hearing problem. Second game, going to serve, level.
Jang at the far end of the table, serving in this second game.
1 love.
Well, he wound back and showed us all that he was going to give that one the big explosion, and it worked out very well for him.
Love.
The net played a big part in that rally. Jang goes 2 up. Good start to this second game for the Korean. Tried to grab it with his left hand there, Harimoto. Couldn't get his bat anywhere near.
Love 3.
Well, the chat with his coach and his teammates seems to have done Jang an awful lot of good. Good start.
3-1.
Harimoto pulls one back, but back on serve for Korea.
3-2.
Left with an open court to aim at, the backhand straight down the table. With Jan lingering on the right-hand side as we look at it. Isn't going to miss that open goal.
2-4. Two, 5.
Well, it touched the net and just dribbled over the end of it. Jang up 5-2. Take it. Rubs his eyes in disbelief, I think.
6,
Happy to play
4.
the softly game, isn't he, Jang? Just to place that ball over the net and have Harimoto reaching. Sometimes just adjust the body weight, the balance. He can move quickly when he wants to as well, though.
2.
Going either side of the table, playing shallow and deep. And again, it was just the off-speed backhand that confounded Harimoto there.
Touch. 2-8.
Jang Woojin in a commanding position. The 28-year-old needs to convert this.
3-8.
Well, he kept pressing with it, didn't he, Harimoto? Kept going for power, even though his teammate was well back. And in the end, Korean couldn't quite deal with the power enough. All he was doing was just trying to place the ball back on the other side of the net and find some wood. Oh, nicely done. Harimoto, almost really instinctive little backhand. Suddenly changes direction, finds the apex. And Jang lost for words, lost for action, couldn't respond.
무조건 너한테 있어. 그냥 작전대로 딸려오잖아. 너무 안 먹으면 된다고. 뭐 할 거야? 딸 겁니까?
받으면 형도 따라가면 되는데. 한번 뺏기면 하나 던지고 바로 말이 뺄 수 있긴 한데.
승부 한번 해야 돼. 그리고 서브 이건 놈이 돌려도 되는 백으로. 미들이나 뭐 안전한 데 하나 벌리고 해도 돼.
형 심리적으로 봤을 때 근데 형이 유리해 지금. 그러니까 형좀 자신 있게 들어가면. 치고 나서 짧게 넣으면 형이 이제 더 짧게 넣고 돌리는 거 준비할 건 아니고 그냥 길게 주고 돌리는 거야.
서브 작전도 생각해봐. 나중에 이거 그냥 바꿔.
So partway through the second game of this contest, Jang has had what was a sizable lead, slightly reduced.
5-9.
He's pushed himself up to a 4-point margin again. 2 serves to come from Harimoto, and he needs both of these and more.
6-9.
Gets the first one.
Nine, 7.
Big
7.
forehand for Jang to make another statement. He bounces off Harimoto's body, couldn't get his bat anywhere near it. Such was the pace. Game point.
8-10.
Lets that one slip, but still Jang in charge. Another opportunity to draw level, not only in this match, but in the overall contest.
Nine, 10.
That was all about Harimoto on offense there. Not sure why he's apologizing for it. Back in this, Harimoto, isn't he?
10. Oh.
Well, he didn't apologize for that. 10 apiece now. Oh, look at the facial expression. He wound up for that one.
11-10.
What a comeback this has been from Harimoto. He looked dead and buried in this game.
Oh.
Jang finds some resolve, though. Tied at 11. 2 clear points needed for either player at this stage.
11-12.
Into the net from Harimoto. When table tennis is played at this level and with this pace, it's hard to talk about unforced errors, but he's dealt with more difficult shots than that and got them over the net and landed them on the other side. Super effort.
13-11.
The inside-out shot from the left-hand side of the court from his perspective. Finding the apex on the other side. Watch the movement to his left now, and then bang. Jang Woojin takes that game. And a rueful grimace on the part of Harimoto. So they'll play the third game as the rules of this tournament determines, despite the fact that Jang Woojin has got himself into an unassailable lead in this particular match. It's all about the games that have been won by each team through the contest as a
Third game. Harimoto to serve. Level.
Third game.
Love 1.
Big response from the Korean squad to that opening point.
Two love.
And Harimoto goes down on his first two serves. Jang Woojin setting the tone. Tomokazu Harimoto with a lot to do.
Two, 1.
Well, the decibel level, I think, tells you how pleased he is to have got that first point on the board.
One, 3.
Winner of this game will push their country into the lead in this contest. Currently at 4 games apiece.
2, 3.
Harimoto turning to his teammates. Celebrate together.
4, 2.
Great pace and variety from Jang.
Four, 3. Three, 5.
2-point lead then for Jang. 1 game apiece in this contest.
3, 5.
Tied overall in the match, so this game absolutely critical.
3, 6. Time out.
Timeout as we get to a margin that's worth bragging about. Super comeback from Jang in that second game, taking it beyond the statutory distance, showing his determination. World number 11 against world number 10, so very little to separate these two, both on paper and certainly today around the table.
3, 6.
The momentum, though, seems to be with the Korean.
6-4.
He won the second game and is leading here in the third. That's outstanding from Harimoto, dominating that rally, sending his opponent from side to side, dictating the pace, and coming out on top. And that's what he felt about it all. Whenever one of these two gets ahead, it seems that they're destined to be pulled back towards parity, doesn't it? Just look at that scoreboard. Inseparable, it would seem.
7-6.
When Harimoto scores a point, you certainly can hear about it.
Well,
Jang put everything into that forward. His entire body was moving forward. The pace was too much for Harimoto to control. Tied at 7 now. A couple of serves to come from the Korean. Oh, superb. Raised that right leg, stamped it down on the ground, and drove towards the apex. Really wasn't that far over the net either. Kept it low, produced the top spin, found the pace, got the accuracy. Harimoto had to step unexpectedly forward. That put him off his game slightly, and he pushed that into the net rather tamely in the end. Big point. Harimoto really needed to win that. He's got one serve to come, and this is also a big point for him. Good table tennis from Harimoto, very focused. Absolutely essential that he came away from that little service run with both points. Couldn't afford any other outcome there. So Jang serving now. Couple to come from him. Game point to the Korean then, and this to put Korea 5-4 up in the contest. Oh, fascinating rally. All played down the right-hand side of the table as we look at it until the latter stages when it was switched up. And then the big execution came. So Korea move in front by a game, and that was quite a contest between these two world-class athletes.